Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.
What's up, guys? I'm doing this intro as I play some Modern Warfare 2 because I do not want to stop playing Modern Warfare 2, but I need to do the intro. This podcast is slightly shorter because sadly, when we took the call for the guest, sorry, I'm just going to turn the game volume down here. My total beaches. When we took the call from the guest, it cut off the recording and it didn't save the other one. I know how to fix it for the next one. Luckily, we recorded a bit longer into the end, so there's a 38-minute podcast, so I'm going to try and make this intro about 10 minutes long. So, you guys can have about a 48-minute podcast. No, it's about an hour if this is the first one you've watched. Sorry about that. Yeah, oh, sorry, I was just playing a game there. Basically, yeah, so sorry for not getting the whole podcast to you. That's really annoying because it's only our second one. But we did talk about a lot more important things, I think, at the end of it, so you'll get to hear that anyway. But basically, what you did miss was we talked a little bit about TNA going on the road. We talked a little bit about video games and stuff, and I'm just going to give you my view. Personally, I think TNA going on the road is really good. I think it could be TNA's year to really advance in the wrestling world. I would love to see them. Oh god, I'm getting shot. I would really want to see them make a video game this year. I think it's kind of important to maybe move ahead, but maybe next year, just once they've got the on the road things and their finances are secure, maybe that would be the better year to do it. But at least soon, that would be good to have that. I think it's just TNA are a really good company. In my opinion, you know, a lot of people, but they don't have everyone on their side, and I think that's the hardcore wrestling fans. But either did the WWE, so you're not always going to get that. All they need to have on their side is more casual wrestling fans. They got to bring in more people, and going on the road's going to help them do that. Also, we were talking about we talked a little bit about the Xbox, the new Xbox, and the new Sony console. You know, whatever they're going to be called. We'll just leave that there. I think you hear. We'll talk a little bit more about that, so you'll get to hear that instead of me going over it again. But we also talked about possibly Take-Two getting the WWE license and everything that was going to happen with that, and how, you know, we don't know if we're going to get a WWE game this year, a 14. You know, we just don't know that, and of course we want to, because we want to keep on entertaining you guys, and obviously we just have to keep on using W13 if we don't get it. But personally, I believe it's really important that they do have this game come out this year, so I think that whoever gets the license, we think it's Take-Two, should definitely go ahead and just buy the let the people who were working on the game this year finish it off, because it's really important, and then they have a year and a half to work on 15, which would be good. So, you know, I think it's just a point where we were talking about this, basically. We're at a point where wrestling is not at its glory days. It's not great. Personally, for me, I really like TNA right now, so it's a little bit different for me. It's not as bad. Some people don't like TNA, and if you don't like TNA and you're just a WWE guy, right now is not the great time for you. At least in most people's eyes, because it's not just, I don't think it's a great product right now. It's just not as entertaining as it ever has been. It's been a lot more entertaining and a lot more times, and I think it just gets repetitive. We really need to have new people in the main event. How refreshing would it be to see Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, Tyson Kidd, people like this competing in the main event? I think it would really I think it would really be really refreshing and a lot more entertaining. And people always say, "Oh, we need Lesnar, we need The Rock, we need this, we need that." But here's the thing: as soon as you get that, people still don't like it. The thing is wrestling fans, we almost don't know what we want half the time, and what we should want, in my opinion, is younger stars getting developed and us, you know, really going into the new generation. In the WWE, I think that's important. I think we've got to have the younger stars coming through. Otherwise, you know, who can watch Cena and Punk for all this time? I mean, it's cool for him having his, you know, long title reign, but I think now, you know, after a while, he's got to take a step back and do something else. Punk cannot be in the main event for the whole time. Either can Cena. People just accept it because it's Punk. I don't think that's right, and I think, you know, I really think we should just take in the young guys and give them shots, because these people that are winning the titles like Punk, Cena, whoever else, Rock, they don't need the title to make them better. They don't need the title to advance their character. They don't need it to make them better. It's just a prop almost. It would think about how much it means for Dolph Ziggler to have the title, for Tyson Kidd. And I mean, I'm saying Tyson Kidd. I realise that it's a bit early, but you've got to start pushing Tyson Kidd up to proper feuds on Raw. You don't do it now, Tyson Kidd will never become what he can become, and he can become a great, you know, a huge superstar. You know, the thing is he's almost, you know, he's Bret Hart, but he can do high flying moves, and he's probably got better mic skills. Almost in a way as Shawn Michaels, which is a weird comparison, I know, and it's not like Shawn Michaels, but when you think about it, you kind of have a couple of those things in there. Clearly, we're never going to get, you know, the same thing from Shawn Michaels out of Tyson Kidd. I think everyone realizes that, but you know, I think he's still got a lot of potential. Tyson Kidd, Michael Cole McGillicuddy, these people have a lot of potential to be something big in this company, and I think you've just got to start pushing them, and I think, you know, Rookie and Stories both agreed with me on that. And when you go into the podcast, guys, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, we're going to have a guest on. His channel is Orton7. Sorry if I have that number wrong. I will, if I can remember, link the channel in the description. You can find it on my 123 I'm Lewis channel if you cannot find, if I haven't put it there. But basically, he does Football Manager, which it's, if you hear football, you know, maybe you're American, you're probably thinking what I would call American football. It's soccer. It's like, you have to go check it out. I can't. It take a while to explain exactly what the game is. It's more kind of tactics, and for people who are quite interested in it. But it can be interesting, an interesting series for people who want to maybe hear about it. I suggest you maybe try out the series and watch it for a bit, because I think a lot of people would probably enjoy it if they do go see it. You know, and finally, you know, we just talk about a lot of things, YouTube, everything. We really want to bring more content to you. I think, you know, I'm starting to, Ricky's starting to, Stories is starting to, we're starting to get the new members in soon, hopefully. We just need to be a little bit more consistent, I guess, and we certainly have the basis, the basics and the basis of where we can make good content for you guys and make regular content for you guys. We just need to start doing it and, you know, being a little bit more efficient with it, and I guess working a little bit harder. I like to not only, you know, make good YouTube videos, and, you know, not only do I want to be proud of my YouTube videos and have people watch them, but also I think the main point is, you know, I want to be able to look at a video and go, yeah, I worked hard on that. And some videos I put out to WWECommunity I really haven't worked that hard on, but you know, certainly if you look at these podcasts or you look at some of the videos I've been putting out recently, I've been working hard on those, rest assured that I have been. So yeah guys, we'll go into the podcast now. Just again, still playing Modern Warfare 2. I know it's an old game, but I like it. So yeah, we'll go into the podcast now, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. It's about 38 minutes long. It's not great for that, but I'm going to shoot the audio to Rookie tonight, and he'll probably have some gameplay added to it for when you get it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy the podcast.
Oh, he's not here yet? Oh, I thought he was.
No.
Hello. What are we gonna talk
Yeah,
about?
there we go.
How you doing?
Take off your boobies. For all of us.
Oh, okay, well, welcome to the podcast, and before we start, just shout out your channel real quick.
Shout out!
Oh god, Rookie, not you.
I didn't shout out on my channel, I just said shout out.
Ah.
Alright, I'm doing the Kevin Nash thing right now where he points his two fingers at the guy, waiting for him to come out.
Who's it? What? Who?
You know when Kevin Nash does this thing with his finger, he does like a thing, he puts the finger all the way up one on the bottom, he's just pointing towards the guy, waiting for him to come out.
No.
That's what I'm doing
Oh,
right now.
Alright, well, go ahead and shout out your channel and just say what you do and stuff. Before I get started.
Well, profile name's Orton11. I basically just do Football Manager right at this moment in time, but I'll hopefully be looking to try and do other games which I enjoy, but we shall see what the future holds.
Yeah, well, if you go onto my 123 I'm Lose channel, you'll find him on my, I think I've called it affiliated channels now, just, but, what was I going to say? So, what do you want to talk about? Because we talk about basically everything on this podcast, and we've just basically...
vegetable.
We went through... Well, we can talk about vegetables. We went through basically everything, from WWE,
vegetables.
TNA, video games, everything, so...
TNA video game was crap.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
I like him already.
Yeah, I mean... well... I guess we could talk about songs, seeing as you say you do Football Manager, and we've got two Americans in the thing, in the call.
Yeah.
Americans. Sorry, if that is offensive, I'm sorry. But
My cheeseburgers.
so basically, if you guys probably hear football, you probably think, okay, I know what that is. Well, when we talk about football, we actually mean what you guys call soccer, which I still don't understand.
No, I call it football.
We clearly, in soccer, the ball is clearly kicked, whereas in American football, no.
We got a kicker.
American football's should be called hand egg, I reckon.
Yes, hand
Ball
egg.
shaped like an egg. Use your hands, hand egg.
But-
Oh man, look, I call it football because I'm what they call one half Mexican and one half American.
Yeah.
So I grew up watching soccer, football. Fucking America, fuck America.
But I mean, this is the thing. If people might be sitting there thinking, "Oh, I watch soccer here in the States, oh, that's terrible." Personally, from the States, the soccer that you get in the States, football that you get in the States, I just always do that when I'm doing videos and everything. I always say soccer because I know that people are just always American that listen to me, but it is not as good as the football is over here. I would say,
yeah,
I would
100%.
I mean, I don't know if you agree.
100% guarantee. 100% guarantee. The MLS has got nothing
If you-
on the European stuff. Nope.
The Premier League, I would personally say, is the best league in the world here in England.
Yep.
The thing that makes, with the American, I'll say soccer, save confusion, but the American Soccer League, the MLS in it, they try and make it the best league in the world. They said, David Beckham, that will then bring in loads of interest.
And Robbie
which
Keane!
True, it brought a lot of interest, but you can't really kind of build a league around one player or one team, can you?
It's the same as China. I mean, Drogba and Anelka are already gone. I mean, China's attempt just kind of failed already. And I mean, I think the reason I think that we'll just say soccer from now on, guys, to avoid confusion.
Say whatever you want. I don't think it'll confuse anybody.
I think the reason that it's so much more successful over here is just because it's a lot more
Better.
It is better. Also, there's just so many different teams that are good. There's a lot. The way the leagues are all put together are probably better, and it's just
Like the
the way that's
NBA.
happened. There's been more focus. There's been more focus over here put on it than there was in America. I mean, in America, there's other sports that they can put focus onto, and they won't put focus on.
American NFL. That's
Baseball.
Baseball. You would think baseball would be big, but it's not really that big anymore.
Is it
Football
not?
is just National Football League. It takes it over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the NBA is pretty big. I'm not.
The NBA is like the second, and then you have baseball, and then you have the NFL number one.
And now we
That's
got
pretty
the
much how
hockey.
it rolls.
And we got the
The
hockey.
hockey. The hockey, man. That only comes around at Stanley Cup time or the Olympics when it's the USA team. That's it. And after that,
Right.
it just dies completely.
Nobody has to care about hockey until we have Minnesota Burns on the podcast.
Watch out with Canada, man. I'm pretty sure we got some Canadians listening.
It
They
will
know how I
happen.
feel about
Minnesota
them.
Burns has 1 million subscribers, and I promise you he will be on this podcast next month.
Look, I think you're an insane mastermind, but if he does, I would wet myself. I would literally cry. I wouldn't even know what to say. That's my inspiration.
You probably do that if we got like 20 Pizza Guy on here.
No, I don't really like him.
Okay, Tubby,
You know.
it's my yard, whatever you want.
No, if it was Minnesota Burns, that's who I would skeet for.
You know, why don't we just get Ray William Johnson on here? You know,
No.
you know what? I
Or
think
Smosh.
I think I think maybe for the 1 year anniversary, which is far away, we shouldn't even be talking about it. But I think for the 1 year anniversary, I'm hearing we're gonna have Obama.
Obama! Oh, baby! My mama voted for Obama. Let's go. I voted for Obama. Let's go. Oh my God.
Okay.
Who else are you gonna say? Then you're gonna say for our 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna have Jesus Christ come on to the show.
Yeah.
That would be epic right there. That's it. That would have to be like the last video ever that we ever do.
I just realized how ironic that was that you said we're gonna have Jesus Christ on the show, and I went, oh God.
That's gonna be
Wrong person.
special.
Well,
That's gonna be.
see, the plan when whoa, that was weird. The plan. I have had a tiring day at school. The plan when I decided that maybe we should get some guests on here. The plan was kind of like they can come on, we discuss the topic. No, we've just kind of bullshit. But it's fine. It's fine.
Did anyone watch the Royal Rumble? Just gone.
I read about it.
I watched Rumble match.
It was bad.
I watched the Royal Rumble match, yeah, but I didn't watch anything else. I watched the ending to the Punk, the Punk Rock match. I saw Del Rio get pushed through that table because for some reason WWE think it's the best spot that ever happened. So
Yeah, apparently.
So yeah, I watched the whole Rumble, and to be honest, it wasn't, it's stupid to say it's a bad match, but if you compare it to any other Rumble, it could possibly be the worst. You know what I mean? I mean, okay, Goldust, that's pretty cool, but it's not, that's not that great. Who was
came out with the hose.
Oh yeah,
Godfather actually came out with the hose.
That was pretty cool, and I like how he just got straight eliminated and then walked off again.
He was like all happy. He was like, oh fuck that crap, I'm gone.
Who was the number?
My hose.
Who was the number 30 entrance again? Was that Ryback?
No, I think was it.
I think it was. So that's 2 years in a row. First year they had Big Show, and now they have Ryback. It's like, oh, big surprise, number 30.
Oh,
I like Chris Jericho. That was decent, but I mean, how many years can you really be, thinking, oh, Chris Jericho's back, this must be a big return? I mean, it's not that special anymore.
Oh,
Wearing his
come on,
epileptic jacket. Got seizures with that crap.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho around it.
I've always wondered about all the lights. I mean, when I watch a stream of Raw, they don't seem to mention anything. But honestly, in the UK, if you go on Sky Sports and you watch Raw, you watch the replay or something, right before it just gives you this warning, and it's the most bland talking guy ever. And yeah,
they don't do that over here. They don't care about us over here.
They're just like, well, if you have a fit.
They're like, fuck you guys. You deal with what's on TV. So
I was disappointed with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely disappointed with it. They had CM Punk, probably the best in-ring performer. What is it, 400 and some odd days he was champion.
Yeah.
And then they go and throw all that away and all the credibility to have The Rock promote an upcoming film and promote WrestleMania, and then he'll be gone for another year, and then he'll come back and probably do what the Undertaker schedule is: Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, probably Backlash, and then gone again.
Backlash isn't still a pay-per-view. That's been long gone. It's Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Themed pay-per-view. This isn't the PG era. This is the themed pay-per-view era. The Elimination Chamber, where we have one Elimination Chamber match, and the title's not even on the line.
Are we having two?
Uh,
Are we having the John Cena Ryback and Sheamus one against the Shield?
Well, that's the thing. They have said that's a 6-man tag, but there has been no mention of the Elimination Chamber. But you'd think that would make sense to do that. But of course, the WWE are thinking, oh no, that's not how it works. It's a all for one match. But us video game fans, we all know that yes, you can't do an elimination match with a tag team in the Elimination Chamber.
True that.
Well,
But you can't. You can't, apparently. It's not possible. Nothing, no. Nope, it's not even possible.
well, Orton, if you shout out your channel one more time, and then if you would be kind enough to leave the call, and we'll just kind of finish off the podcast, because, you know, that's how we do things.
I will do indeed. Well, guys, if you like Football Manager, check out my channel. I'm not an expert or anything. I'm just a fan like everyone else who plays the game.
Yep.
But yeah,
I like
Orton 11.
Alright,
Check
yep.
the channel out.
Yeah, you can find it on my 123 on this channel. So, thanks for coming.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Take care.
Alright, well, just
Well,
take
it's the
care.
big show.
Spike your head.
Slowly beginning to make sense, man. An ill-advised move to 3 hours. 3 men who think they're in a band and a movie star as a champion.
Oh,
Think
no.
about it.
Free Man Band is very good. I like Free Man Band.
Yeah, but the movie star as a champion, man. It's looking like Nitro all over again.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The thing that's weird about Free Man Band is like, you know, you're sitting there like, oh, I wish they used Drew McIntyre better. But then you're also sitting there going, this group's pretty awesome.
Hey, this is the way you're using Drew McIntyre. You wanted to see him? Boom! There you go.
As long as Jinder Mahal does not talk, I am fine. That guy is the most awkward person. He just cannot act.
As long as Heath Slater keeps running the show. Oh, man. That dude looks hilarious as the leader of the group, man. I think that's the one thing I like about it. Him and Drew McIntyre. But Jinder Mahal is just awkward in that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
what else are you going to do?
Well, stories.
Put as a third man.
Well,
Stories? You're going to put Stories as a third member of the 3-man band?
well no. I think we'd put Ryback in that spot.
Oh, Ryback. Oh, yeah.
Why I said
That's
stories is stories. We're about to finish. So how about you sing us out?
No, thank you.
Aww. Okay. Nah.
Use
I'm
that
kidding.
beautiful voice of yours. Come on.
We'll go another 5 minutes. We got another 5 minutes on the recording. We're good to our fans. We could do extra time. So we're actually recording this on the Thursday because we're so
Who's going to be
unorganized.
listening at this point?
We're so unorganized. Well, I don't know. There was one guy that was listening the whole podcast
I
apparently.
like it. He's awesome.
Well, I was going to say something. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. We're doing this on the Thursday, because we're so unorganized that we're not going to do it the same day every month. We're just going to do it whenever.
3-man band, baby!
One of the funny things is one of the other guests I find is Australian, so that's going to be interesting trying to fit him into the show. We got someone in the UK, 2 people in the States who are in 2 different time zones, and 1 person from Australia.
Oh, Jesus.
This is going to
That's
be
not
fun.
good. That's going to kill some people right there.
Yeah, so, I mean, Rookie, you going to be able to, what was I going to say there? You going to be able to, if I shoot you the recording, the audio by tomorrow, are you going to be able to do the gameplay and upload it again on Monday?
By Monday? If it's by Monday, I believe I can. But
Okay.
if it's by tomorrow, I can't.
No, not by tomorrow. I'll give you the audio tomorrow over the way I did it last time with the what's it called file
The
share
email.
website. No,
File
file-
share.
yeah, because the file's too big to send over email. But
Makes sense.
what I was going to say is basically, yeah, you can get that there, and then you can upload it anytime, because when you go to upload, where it says there's a little checklist, no, not checklist, where it says like drag a file or click on a file. Before you do that,
Sweet.
there's a little drop down list, and it's got public on it. If you switch that to scheduled, you can schedule the uploads. So it's a pretty good thing. See, I saw your video earlier where you were talking about not monetizing your channel. You can do that and then just not monetize any of your videos, and you can still get some of the perks like scheduled upload, video thumbnail, and all that, custom thumbnail. And you might not
But it
do
doesn't
it.
monetize anything, right?
It shouldn't. Like sometimes it tries to monetize them all. But the thing is it did that to mine, but then the copyrighted videos, it didn't go and give me strikes for that or anything. It just said we can't monetize these videos. But then also the videos it did monetize, I don't get any money off of because I don't have a PayPal account connected to the account anyway. Because I'm not interested in really making money, at least off of 123 and Lewis. I mean, I'm not into YouTube for making money, obviously. If I could make money off of Wisely Mickey, I would. But to be honest, that channel is just. I uploaded a FIFA career, and honestly,
It's so weird.
it was.
You're like, how many views? Like 400 for one of them, and you get how many subscribers? You know?
Yeah, well, on that one, like, if I get, for my wrestling videos, I go and share them on forums, because basically what I'm doing is I'm starting a topic on the forum with the video, because I feel that's a different way and it gets my videos views. But obviously I'm not going to do that with every video, because it's irrelevant to the forum, so I just kind of, that video, I just kind of let it go on, and it was terrible. I don't think it even got 5 views. And that's what's really fun, because I was looking forward to doing that series, but I'm just not going to do it now, because it's not going to get views, and I've just got to find out. I'm going to promote that channel. I'm going to add a heap of videos to it, hopefully this weekend, and then I'm just going to promote the hell out of it and see what I can get with it. Because, to be honest, 123 Unleashed isn't doing that great either, but I always know that eventually, after a couple of weeks, it picks up again, and I get the views, and I don't need that many views there anyway. I just love putting the storylines out, but the thing that is annoying is if you're putting out a good storyline, this is the weird thing. Like, I will put out maybe like a Divas pay-per-view match, and it'll get like 2,000 views. I go out and put out something that I've been working on, and I think, oh man, this is awesome, this is Toku, and it gets like 12 views, and I'm just like, oh god.
It hurts you. It really does hurt your ego right there when you do that. But
that's not an ego thing. That's just a bit like, oh, that's annoying. But when you're putting heaps of videos and you're not getting views, that's like the ego, and that's just like, oh man, that hurts. Because you're doing all this work, and it's just like, well, where's... Like, I mean, that's in a way why I kind of... oh, sorry, I'll just let you go on in a minute, but that's kind of why I get frustrated when big YouTubers kind of... And I'm not going to mention names, but don't upload videos as often, or things like that.
You're talking about.
That's not the only person. There's a lot of people who do this, and, like, I'm not personally annoyed at them. It's just... It's a bit frustrating, because I know that us three... and many, many other people all work really hard. And I think community is probably our best way in of actually getting more. I mean, like, to be honest, like, you went and did your universe, and it got you a heap more subs, but you're still not exactly getting a view from every sub. Like, no offense. It's just, if you went up, like, what was it, like, 600 subs maybe?
600 to 400 around there.
So you'd expect if that many people were subscribing, you'd get a lot more views, but it's more,
It's not. You check out the other channels as well, they're not like that. I don't know, something with YouTube probably that has the stuff like that, but it doesn't bother me, I've never been one for the views.
The thing is, it's not, like, oh, I didn't get 1,000 views on that, I'm annoyed, but you like to see maybe, like, the weird thing is if you see someone's video and it's got 50 views, you're like, but if your own video gets 50 views, you're like, this is great, 50 people saw my video. Liked it, and these people commented, that's when it makes you proud, but when your video gets like 10 views, maybe a like, and that like's probably from you, and like, that's usually what maybe I get like a comment from stories, it's just like, well, that's great, but like, we work, that's kind of it's a bit different saying we work, but I guess we kind of do work together in a way, and, we all kind of try and support each other, but it's not like we're just getting a random person. It's always nice when a random person comments on your video, sings good.
Well, I don't know, man. I have a different philosophy into when I start doing my videos and the views and all that. I really don't really much care about the number of it.
Yeah.
Like the subs or the
just as long as people are seeing it and people kind of appreciate what you've done, I guess it's...
Well, mine is mostly, I think I explained in the last video I posted that my thing for my channel is just me. It's just for myself.
Yeah,
it's just
enjoying it.
So I can... look back in the past and look at what I used to think of stuff, like a little time capsule.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
And that if anybody wants to come in and see it, you can come and see it. If you don't want to come in and see it, you don't have to see it. It's fine. I'm just here entertaining myself.
Yeah, that's the same. That's what we all enjoy making videos. I guess that's why we do it. And then I guess it's just a bonus getting views. And I personally think that, well, I was going to be total negative there, and I was going to say, well, at least you guys are going to get some good views. But I think because we're all working together, I think all of us eventually will hopefully, maybe make some more views.
It's just about having fun. Just have fun.
Yeah,
if you have fun with
we're having
yourself
fun,
on
and
YouTube, you shouldn't really worry about anything else. I think it's just the experience of being on YouTube, and you can actually make videos that are going to be around the whole world, and it's going to be around for a while. These videos, unless there's something that happens where the whole internet gets knocked out, but. You'll have these videos here. You'll always be able to see them. And then when you grow up and you get older and you have a family and kids, you get to go look at this is what I used to do when I was around your age or when I was this and that. And then you just get to see back. And if you get the views, you get the views. If you don't get the views, you don't.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty much what? To get like a whole bunch of people to view, you have to be like a dick. Simple
Yeah.
as that. That's the way life works. If you're a dick, you get whatever you want. Apparently, I don't understand the way.
The thing is I think what has seemed to help people on YouTube lately has been funny videos. You know, that's what they, you know, if they're funny, they get it. And you know, I kind of think, oh, what if I did this? And I guess they could kind of be funny. But I think it's probably more funny when we're sitting here in this podcast and we make a random joke and we all laugh at it. That's probably more funny when you're trying to be funny. I don't think I'm one of those people that can sit there and go, listen to this joke. I'm not that kind of person.
When you try to be funny, you aren't funny. When you just let it be
And you're
natural
just
yourself, like in this one, like in this podcast, you're just being yourself right now, and that's what's fun about it. That's why I love the fact that we don't like ever stick to the topics of what we're going to do in the podcast. The last two podcasts, we've never stick to the stuff, and we just had fun with it, and that's what I think is good about this podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of off the chain a bit, and it works. And I'm pretty proud of this podcast, to be honest. I mean, we done 2 episodes, but I enjoy doing it.
And we got 168 views on the last one.
And I mean, it's something that we do well, and I think this is the thing is, I don't know what maybe you guys want to do as jobs and stuff, and what your dream job would be and stuff, but the kind of thing I want to do is entertainment, and I think, you know, I never thought, like, before, hey, I could be a presenter or something. I've always thought, you know, maybe I could be, I would be that person, I'll edit it or something, but, you know, obviously I'd still love to edit things or make a video game, but I'd also love to just kind of present things or whatever, just whatever life holds, I guess.
I have a question for you. Have you ever had someone just come up to you and tell you that, like, I was on my Xbox the other day, and then I got a message from a sub, I think I added him as a friend, he ended up telling me, hey, for your next video, what you're going to do is tell all your subs to subscribe to me. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but because I've had a couple messages and a couple stuff like that already where they come and tell me, you're going to tell your subs to sub to my channel. And I'm like, I don't even know your channel, dude. I don't know what you're about, and I will only promote your channel if I actually like it. Or if, you know, like Community and my second channel or my channel are the channels I'm in. So why not help them grow a little bit? You know, Community is a beautiful channel. It's sexy.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, Community, that's what's awesome about it. We're adding members. It's not just like it's us three, you know, sitting here doing
not
nothing.
anymore.
But we're doing something, and I think it's something we can be proud of, because it's almost like, obviously,
family.
You know, it's not machinima, it's not that, but it's kind of, it's like it. It's the kind of thing. And, you know, I believe we're all kind of working hard because, you know, obviously, me and you are the ones who have the access to the account, and obviously, you know, we could go and give everyone access to the account, but I don't think that's exactly smart. And, you know, we don't let people overrule us, but, like, you know, and say, this is what you're going to do. You know, there's so many reasons why I believe that, you know, probably SVR community, it didn't work, and I think the reason that WWE community is working so far, and I think will continue to work, is because we all care about what we're doing, and we all, you know, just want to have fun and do it, and we're all having fun. I think that's the whole point.
I think SmackDown vs. Raw community, they worked for certain members, but certain members didn't want to do it anymore, or they didn't want to do that. But that's for another day. But yeah, I agree with that. We care about what we do.
To be honest, by the time it got to the end of SVR community, it was me and you doing videos, and they even in the last video that was acknowledged. You know, they said we were the ones who did things, and I mean that's why we have the SVR community. I don't think it would ever have been started if they just ended it. But then actually,
if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have really even met.
Yeah, which is really cool because we're all so awesome together.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
you see, it's the beauty of being a member of SmackDown of that community and WWE community, and meet someone and eventually start something like this right here.
Yeah,
you know.
And I mean, going back to your question about a sub saying, "Oh yeah, this is what you can do" and stuff like that. The funny thing is what I was just kind of thinking there. I've never had that, but what I have had is people who just share the videos. They're like, I'll get inboxes and they'll be like, hey, look at my video and stuff. And it's like, I understand if you're coming and you're saying, hey, I watch your videos, and I maybe recognize you from comments and go, hey, can you check out this video? If you're just going, but you can see that they have messaged the maximum amount of people you can message at the same time on YouTube, and they have messaged them. Like, even it's okay if they go, here, I saw you commented on this video where they're maybe doing FIFA. Do you want to check out mine? But when it's an absolutely random video of someone, you know, thinking they're funny when they're not, and and they're asking, here, can you go check this? And they already have like 2,000 views or whatever. Why should I go check it out? Why do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
I should be able to find your channel.
Why should I help you? Why should I do this for you?
This is the thing. It's annoying sending those spam emails. You can very easily go onto sites where you can post your videos on a forum. Why not do that instead of bothering people? You know, because I use my inbox like a lot to message you guys and everything. It's important.
See, I don't really care when they put it on the comments. You put a comment, go check me out on my channel. I really don't care about that. It's just when
some people get touchy over that. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care about that, or the first or the second or anything like that. I really don't care about that.
It's also the thing. I don't get bothered about first or anything. I just think it's a bit weird that it still goes on. And I kind of wonder what these people are doing with their lives.
They like it. It makes them happy. It makes them happy.
If someone's doing it on our videos, it's like, this guy's funny. He's going, yeah, I got first on 1, 2, 3 Amoose's video, which ends up getting 2 comments, which is kind of funny. But when people go and do it, and they get proud of, getting first on, like Tony Pizza Guy's video or whatever, it's a bit weird. But like, people get touchy over, like, oh, you came onto my channel and you said go check out your channel. I wouldn't care if someone did that. They can go do that if they want. But what I will say is it's probably not going to work. Now, what will work is I remember on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, I think storylines, I used to post video responses to his videos of my videos, and because he was nice enough, he would accept those, and then they would appear at the bottom, and that would help me get views. And that's kind of self-advertisement, but it's also working with the guy. It's not like you're forcing yourself on his videos to help you. He's letting you do it.
Mm-hmm. But that's a very nice thing to do. But I think you've done something. Apparently, when people want to ask you for stuff, I think you know something now. Even though these subs, I don't know if they are listening to me right now, but they probably won't be, because not a lot of them added themselves onto the community for some reason. But
just because,
I think we have some beautiful plans for community here and there.
There's definitely people who watch the videos, which is great. I mean, it's not just the members.
168 people. I know Lewis didn't click it 168 times over and over again.
And what I like is already 2 that were watching our videos are now part of the community. Another person who watches our videos could be, although I don't know what's going to happen with that. There's one other guy who wants to be part of the community, but he doesn't know when he's going to start posting videos and stuff, so I don't know. And I mean, it might be, I can't remember his name, sorry dude. But the 2 members we added, SmackDown, and then there's ECOW. 2 very nice guys, really enjoyed talking with them on Inbox, and they seem to have some good ideas. It might be a couple of weeks before they get their videos out, which is sad, but, finally, Stories, we got your videos out, because we took so long to actually get you a video out, which, because we just suck at organising things. But we did it, and then, me and Rookie try and upload as much as we can, and also, just in case people are wondering, I'm only doing an episode of the Indie Wrestler a week. What did you guys think about that, by the way? I was kind of...
About what?
About the Indie Wrestler, the first episode I did on Community the other day.
See something new, something innovative, something that no one will ever see in the YouTube universe.
I mean, it was short, but I think it's better short. I don't think it's going to be fun if people are just watching it, and they're not going to be fun if they're watching the whole match. The whole point in it is kind of following it and enjoying it, kind of seeing what the storyline plays out, and what the guy's like, and how he develops. I don't think it's really about even my commentary. I think my commentary is just there to kind of give people context towards it, and I wasn't that happy with my commentary because I almost did it in an unnatural way. I was kind of trying to do it like it wasn't me almost, so I will kind of swap that up. But I think I liked it, the way I edited it. I like the way that I like the how I put the music in the background.
Hey,
I'm definitely
if you liked it, you liked it. There's nothing that's going to tell you anything. Well, pretty much. As long as you like it.
If I liked it and you guys liked it, that's the important part.
That's it, man. You should be fine. Don't worry about it. You're good.
But
and you just keep doing what is you.
Unless you are posting videos of, I don't know, you beating children or something, there's always going to be people who like your videos. And
as long as you're
not going to find them all.
Yourself, you'll be fine.
You're going to find them all. You're not going to find them all. but you're
No,
probably gonna find something.
but-
I mean, if people are sitting there thinking, should I go buy a PVR or a Roxio or whatever? Should I start doing YouTube? If you want to do it, if you
Go
want
ahead.
to do it and you enjoy what we're doing, go ahead. Because to be
Have fun
honest,
with
you might end up quitting with 30 subs, not that many views, whatever. But I can
But at
guarantee
least
if you're
you'll have the memory.
I can guarantee if you're interested enough that you're watching our videos, you're interested enough that you are wanting to buy a PVR or whatever, you're interested enough that you're considering it and you think you want to do it, you're probably going to come out at the other end going, okay, not that many people watch my videos, but I made some friends on YouTube, or at least people that
Made some friends. Yeah, it's fun.
at least some people I talked to, and you probably enjoyed it. And, I think if you're sitting there maybe doubting whether you want to do it, maybe you're not going to enjoy it, and maybe if you're not sure, maybe just start off small, buy something pretty cheap like a Dazzle. But there will.
That's what I did.
Same here. And if people want, there might be some people sitting there going, I really want to do it, I just don't have the money. Just save up, and for the first 3 months before I posted my videos, I would make these little. You can get Windows Live Movie Maker for free. Just get that.
Yeah, that's
post
what I
the
use,
videos. You
That's
could
what I still use.
just buy maybe like a 20, well, I would say £20, $20, whatever mic, and use that to maybe do a comment or something. And just, just do it, and then once you get the money, buy something and put your effort into it. Your first videos probably aren't going to be great. Mine weren't, but I don't.
Hey, I love my first video.
I don't.
I love it.
I don't delete my old videos because it's something to look back on. It's something to look of how I've improved. So
I love my first video, man. It was so. What's up? Nah, it was just like, I don't know. This is my first video. Your first video that you ever do will always be good to you. Maybe not someone else because it's your first video, but it's your first video. It's like, aw, my first babe. I don't know. That's just me. Story, what do you think?
Well, look at my first video.
You've been too quiet. I'm trying to get you out here.
I know. Go look at my first video, my first Raw.
I'm gonna go find it. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong.
Well, why are you on the
I might be
YouTube for?
wrong.
What are you doing?
Stories, I'm sure that I remember you commenting on my videos and stuff like that before I maybe ever saw your videos or you uploaded, and which is pretty interesting. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but
I remember Story. He's been like one of my #1 fans.
yeah, I think I remember maybe you, I think maybe you were commenting on my videos of Scope Epic, and then you were like you applied for community on the W12 one. Or the account that you post your videos on, and I was like, and then you were like, oh, it's called Epic. I was like, oh, I know you.
He's kept me going, man. Simple as that.
We all
Dude,
keep each other going.
Dude, right there.
Okay, now I'm trying to find your first.
Yep, exactly. Always post up a comment,
I'm trying to find your first Raw.
and
I'm
it's
just
like, oh, this
I'm scrolling.
guy right here.
I'm
On
scrolling.
his page,
Scrolling.
the rebirth of
scrolling.
ECW and Big E Langston.
Is that with a video camera?
Yeah, the first one was bad.
Right.
I didn't even have the camera in the right position or nothing.
Nah.
Dude,
I mean, I have promos
You-
for my thing that were like done with a video camera. I have like these GTA videos that were done with a camera. But when I first got my Dazzle, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome.
yes, exactly. Shoot, I got a video saved on DVD, and they were done with cameras. That's how bad it was. Look at this right here. Oh, I'm watching all this. I'm watching. 150 views. Shit. It was 11 months ago.
Your first
You're a
one
beast.
was 342 views. That's pretty decent. Well,
Damn,
I'll go back to my
man.
first one in a minute, but
That's way more than mine.
if you go back and check some of your older videos, you will see that you've got quite a lot of views because they just clean me at views over time.
Yeah, but I'm looking at some of them, and then they're like, whoa. There's too many of them, man. There's like 680. No, 670 something. I don't know. 670. I'm waiting for 678. That's gonna be fun.
I've uploaded 218 on my 123mlose account, but obviously I've uploaded more on other accounts. So.
Yeah.
What I really want them
Yes,
to, what I'm really happy is that they never actually close the SVR community account, because we can go back and watch our first videos on there, which is pretty cool. I can hear my little pupil's voice. But
I got this in my voice, man. Hey guys.
but no. But what was I going to say? But no, I don't understand why they never just gave us that account. But I guess it was just they wanted to keep it the way it was. But no, my first video was Randy Orton mid-air RKO on Evan Bourne, because I just like I wanted to upload videos, so I was like, hey, I know what I'll do. I'll go and upload two more. Then I have Triple H turns on Shawn Michaels, and then that got 1,000 views, which isn't bad. I got a couple promos, which got like 100 views, 16 views. Remix 1, oh Jesus Christ, I'm after delete that.
For the subs.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto Bike Ride, that's 32. Sterling's promo 52, and yeah, my first ever Raw got 427 views and 20 comments, which isn't bad. And 1 dislike, because, you know, haters. Those damn haters. Oh god, I used to do GM mode without commentary.
Oh dear god.
Man.
This is what I don't understand.
Oh, go.
This is what I don't understand. I had a universe mode before, and that was like the worst It was like week 3, and I had like a whole bunch of stuff, and it only got like 38 views. Then I bring it back, and somehow it gets so many. And I thought it was actually doing better on the old ones than on the new ones. What the?
It's just the way things work on YouTube. It's crazy. Yeah, my biggest viewed video today is on WWECommunity, the Raw Draft Part 1, and it got 18,000 views, which isn't bad, and 17 comments.
Oh, bitch, that's a lot of views.
I don't have anything close to that on any other ones. The reason that got, I do not know why that, I think I actually know, that video started to get okay views from my subscribers, from probably me sharing my video other places, and then as soon as it done that, I think it got like, you know, on the suggested videos, I think it got one of those on a Tabiimi video. I'm pretty sure I saw that on the side, so I think that's why it got those views. But yeah, well, guys, we've been going for longer than we normally do, but oh well.
People love it.
What I'm going to do is, just before we end, I've got a little bit of news on TNA here that I just found. Oh, so we have a bit of WWE news that I'll show you in a second, but they're talking about doing a military event, which I guess isn't bad. Anyone who can, you know, do anything for the troops at school. And also, after March, they'll be terminating their lease with Universal. So I guess they just won't be going back there. But we thought their small pay-per-views would, so I don't know. And backstage update on WWE. Word is that Christian and R-Truth are expected to return within the next 2 weeks.
Christian!
Woo! R-Truth no cares, but you know, Christian.
You bitch!
Okay, well, guys, we've been going for ages. I think we maybe started 10 minutes after we started the call, so that's about 10 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We gave you our all today, and I'm going to go play some Modern Warfare 3. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been the second.
Get ready for school.
This has been the second podcast, and we're going strong. Second podcast, I think we're doing well, and we'll be back next month. We'll be back for March. And I think we'll have another guest then. I don't know who it's going to be. We might try and get one.
This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back?